Hey, what's up guys? Dan here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to find $1,000 a day products in 2018. Okay, so we only got a couple days left until 2018, depending on if you're watching this, maybe it's already 2018, Happy New Year, and obviously Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. So I want to equip you guys with the best possible product research tools, because obviously that's the hardest part of Amazon FBA. And 2018 is obviously going to be the highest sales year for Amazon, because obviously we know that every single year Amazon is growing. More and more people are signing up for Prime. Right now there's about like 55% of households in America that have an Amazon Prime subscription. So that's obviously huge. If you're not starting an Amazon business, you're really missing out, if you're interested in passive income and things like that, because it's definitely one of the lowest hanging fruits of the tree right now. So I'm going to talk about a couple of the methods. So I want to equip you guys with the best tools for product research, okay? So the first method is actually this list right here. So I found this list of US top selling ASINs, okay? And it's like hidden in a deep, dark kind of like area of Amazon right here. So what I did was I downloaded every single thing right here and I put it into one package. And so you guys can click the link below for that link right there. So what this list basically is it's a list of the top 10,000 products for each category by the sales, okay? So it's super powerful because we can actually just open up one of these lists, for example, beauty or baby, or furniture or whatever it is, and we can open it up and we can actually, sort by reviews, sort by price and things like that, just as we would do in Jungle Scout, okay? You would still need the Jungle Scout Chrome extension for this, but you wouldn't need the web for this particular method, okay? And I used this method and I literally found all of these products right here. Look at all the tabs up here, okay? I found all these products. There's one product that's 20,000 a month. There's one product that's like 30,000 a month. There's a couple that are 15,000 a month. So super powerful. And one thing I want to say about this list right here, you guys are probably wondering, is it updated? Like, Dan, are you updating the link, with this list there? You can see that the latest update that Amazon released for this list was September 26th, 2017, okay? So that's the latest update. They haven't released an update since. Don't worry about it not being updated, because clearly, a couple months have passed, October, November, December, and I still found all of these products, okay? So don't worry about that. I would say the lifetime timeline of a good product where you can actually go in and you can take advantage and invest, I'd say it's between 3 and 6 months. Obviously it depends, but I'd say 3 and 6 months. Okay, so I've got the list right here. We've got baby, beauty, home improvement, lawn and garden, office products, outdoors, pet, sports. These are the best categories for great products in my opinion, okay? So I've got all the lists right here compiled in one folder, so you guys can just grab that in the link. So, okay, so basically what I did first was I opened up pets, okay, just because I wanted to open up pets. So it's one of these down here, okay, pets, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna open up one of these lists, okay? And it might seem extremely overwhelming, okay? I know, I don't expect you guys to be Excel pros or anything like that. Trust me, I was not an Excel pro. I hate Excel, but sometimes you gotta do things. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? You got to learn some Excel. But I'm kidding around, guys. It's super simple. So I'm going to show you guys how. Okay. So we got the list right here. So you want to kind of like expand the item name. Okay. This is the product names right here. And then this doesn't really matter. Okay. So what we're going to do first is we're actually going to click right here on H. Okay. So right here, as you can see, if you make that wider, customer reviews. Okay. This is super important. This is just like we do in Jungle Scout. We sort by reviews. Okay. So you can do the same thing here. So just go ahead and click on data. And then click filter. Okay, so if there's already an arrow here, go ahead and right here click on less than or equal to. Okay, and type in something like 226 or 178. I typed in 178. Okay, and it showed me all of these products right here. Okay, so again, with the reviews, you can compete if it's Amazon USA, and that's the marketplace that we're talking about here. You can compete even if they have 400 reviews, 500 reviews. When it gets to 1,000 and 2,000, that's when it gets a little bit harder. But in my experience on Amazon, I've competed with products that had 600 reviews, 300 reviews, and it was great. So for the reviews, enter any number below, I would say 600, but make it random, like 223 or like 178 or something like that. Okay. So there you go. So now we have them all sorted here by reviews. Okay. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna look here. Okay. And this is very important. Most of these brands are like big box store brands. So like for example, Purina, that's a brand that you can see obviously at Walmart, right? And Pedigree, that's obviously a huge brand. Arm & Hammer, obviously a huge brand. So I'd say most of these products here are huge brands. But if you can train your eye to differentiate between an actual big box store brand and a private labeler, you can actually find amazing products here. Okay, so how you can do that right here. So scroll down, okay, and I bolded this right here because I noticed that Thompson, I don't recognize Thompson as being a big box brand. Okay, this looks private labeled. If it's an all caps brand name, usually it's private labeled in my experience, okay? So what I actually did here, okay, once you find a product like this, go ahead and look at the product. If it's anything like, pills or anything like food, obviously don't do that. You're not going to import food and stuff from China. But this one right here is a dog lion mane. I actually have no idea what this was, okay? So what I did was I went ahead on Amazon.com and I searched up dog lion mane. Okay, those are the most general keywords. Okay, so make sure you want to search up the most general keywords. That way you get an accurate, picture of how competitive this niche is right here. So I went ahead and refreshed it. So someone is making, this Thompson guy, he only has 129 reviews. This is super, super easy to compete with, guys. Trust me, you don't need to find products that have, below 50 reviews. Okay, that's very hard on Amazon USA. So this one has 129 reviews and 17,000 a month from this, dog lion mane. And it's literally just like, it's light. It's just like I guess a costume. You put it on a dog. But this is just an example of a great potential product. Obviously, this person, the seller, is making bank, 17,500 a month with 129 reviews. And we can actually go ahead, click on him, and see how long he's been selling for. Okay, so I guess he's been selling for a couple months now, 3 months. But 17,000 in 3 months, obviously that's insane. And at a 60% profit margin, that's like 9,000 a month, right? That's like more than 6 figures a year just from this dog lion mane. Okay, so obviously you can see how powerful Amazon is, and you can see that this product research method is still amazing. Okay, and this is just to show you guys what you'd have to do, like what I do if I had to compete with this guy. If I absolutely had to do this dog lion mane for whatever reason, I would go on Alibaba. I would find this exact thing. Okay, I'd go on Alibaba. I'd find this exact design. Okay, and then I would just basically copy it because the reviews are good, and I just brand it a lot better because the pictures are pretty bad. It's just multiple angles of the same dog kind of thing, right? It's not really branded or anything. You can start a whole pet brand right here with other kinds of pet costumes. So obviously huge potential right here. So there you go. That's the first product. Okay. So the second product that I found using this list here is the invisible ink pen. So I'm going to show you how I found that as well. So I basically just went ahead and opened Office Products. Okay. And, obviously if I'm seeing one amazing product on this list, there's a ton. All you have to do is train your eye to see what's private labeled and what's not, okay? So if it's something like, that's sold in Staples or an Office Depot or whatever, Office Max, obviously you're not going to compete with that. But if it's something clearly that's private labeled and maybe it's a Chinese private labeler, then you can, pretty easily compete here. So obviously I want to show you guys how accessible Amazon FBA is, right? If you just follow the correct method and the correct steps right here that I'm teaching you guys, okay? So let's go ahead and sort this by the reviews here, data filter, okay? So remember, you don't have to know anything about Excel, okay? Just follow what I'm doing here. So less than or equal to, we're going to do 128, just like we did in the other one there. Less than 128 reviews, okay? Okay, so right here, invisible ink pen, okay? EMD Mac, clearly a private labeler, okay? Because I don't recognize that brand from any big box store, okay? So it's an invisible ink pen with built-in UV light. So I went ahead and I searched this up, invisible ink pen, okay? I pulled up Jungle Scout, and what do you know, okay? So right here, okay, 15,000 a month, 230 reviews, okay? So the price point is a little bit low, okay? It's on the low side, so obviously it's better to, get a product that sells more. But I would say the profit margin on this is about 40% to 50%, so he is making about close to 6 figures a year, close to 8,000 a month, which is basically 6 figures a year, just from this one invisible ink pen. So he's selling a pack of 6, probably super cheap to source. So yeah, there you go, that's another example. And let's actually go on another one right here. So the third product that I found using this method here, I actually found this one in pets as well. So I'm going to show you where I found this. Okay, obviously in the same list here. So let's open up pets. And it's this dog bark collar thing. Okay, so if I open this. Okay, so now I have pets open again. And I went ahead and, limited the reviews to 128 or like 180 or something like that. And I scrolled down. I was looking for private labelers. And then I found this Pro Pet Works thing. And it's a no bark collar. So apparently it's like a dog bark collar for small, medium, and large dogs. Humane vibration collar, okay? So you want to make sure you sell humane stuff, right? But yeah, so I went and searched up no bark collar, and then I opened up Jungle Scout, and this one was the killer right here. I opened it up right here. So this is the killer right here. 40,000 a month, right? At $30, a price of $30. So his profit margin is extremely high. It's probably like 70%, 65%. So even though it says high demand, high competition, right? You got to make sure that you look at this. 40,000 a month, 63 reviews. So what does that mean? That means that somebody that's entered the market not too long ago is making 41,000 a month, which means that you can do the same thing, even if this says high demand, high competition. Okay, so I went ahead and I opened this up, right? And also to prove what I just said, I scroll down here. There's another one right here. 14,000 a month, 62 reviews. Okay, 28,000 a month, 52 reviews. Obviously, this product sells well. Okay. So you can go ahead and click the link below for the list here, for the Excel list. Okay, hopefully you guys understand how to manipulate the data there, and all you have to do is just limit it by the reviews, and I'm sure you'll find great products. Okay. So obviously this is a super powerful product research method, and I'm sure a ton of you guys would find amazing products using this method, in 2018, and you'll really be able to get that first product out, change your life, and scale your Amazon business, and basically, earn the income that you deserve to earn. So the next method is the Jungle Scout WAP method, and then we've got the best sellers list, we've got the new release method, and we've got merchant words, and there's also a couple other ones like Pinterest and stuff like that. So all of these methods, okay, so I just covered this one, but all of these methods I cover on my channel here. So merchant words, new releases method, best sellers list, and I go way more into depth in the Amazon Freedom course, which is a step-by-step, complete guide from 0 to 6 and 7 figures a year on Amazon. The link is in the description below. It's going to close soon, and you get my unlimited mentorship and guidance to get you to 6 and 7 figures a year. So you'll be able to have access to me on Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to briefly show you guys the Jungle Scout method, just the most basic one here. I think that most people, between these two methods right here and the other ones that I talk about on my channel and in the course, you'll for sure, 100% without a doubt, be able to find a product that will get you to 6 figures a year. Okay. All right, so I'm going to briefly cover the Jungle Scout WAP method. So you're going to need the Jungle Scout WAP, and the link for that is in the description below. It's the best and most advanced product research software that I personally use to find amazing products. So what you're going to do is you're going to open it up here, okay, and we're going to choose the categories that we have here as lists, okay. So we're going to choose baby, beauty, and the rest of them, home improvement, lawn and garden. And for the filters here, I always say this, you want to use random numbers here, okay? So at the end here, you want to use random numbers. So as you can see, I'm using 76 and 2903. This lets us see products that other people aren't seeing because everybody's just typing in 15 to 30, okay? Everybody's typing in very basic numbers. They don't understand that there's a ton of other people searching for the same numbers. So, okay, go ahead and type in 1273 to 2903. I think that's a decent enough range. And then for the revenue, go ahead and you can type in basically, just make sure that they're random numbers. You can go anywhere between 7,000 and 56,000. I think that's a decent range right there. Anything in between 30,000, 20,000, that's where the great products are. That's where the golden products are. Reviews, like I said earlier in this video, you can compete with anything below 600 reviews, in my opinion, as long as you follow the method that I teach on my channel here and in the course. Obviously, it's to do with having an amazing listing, having amazing PPC, really knowing what you're doing on Amazon, because let me tell you, most Amazon sellers have no idea what they're doing, okay? Weight, you want to set that at a max of 173, 172, because if it's too heavy, it's going to be too expensive to ship. And then just go ahead and hit search, okay? And basically, this is going to show you a ton of great products, or potentially great products, that you can go ahead and run Jungle Scout on, and you can see how much they're making. So for example, right here, okay, literally first search right here, we've got 100 pairs of under eye pads. So I'm going to pull this open. The price point is great, $19.99, only 176 reviews, 4 stars, so clearly there's room for improvement here, okay? And if we pull up Jungle Scout, I bet you they're making like 50,000 or 40,000 a month here. And it's horribly branded, horribly. As you can see, it's horribly branded. Like, it's not even branded at all. It looks like a no-name product and it's being sold at $20 a month. So, another thing, people online, they want to pay more because obviously, they get it shipped right to their house. So, people are lazy. They don't want to go to the store. So even for this garbage, they're willing to pay $20, okay? So Jungle Scout is lagging right now. I don't know why it's not going to pull up the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. There you go. Okay, my computer's about to blow up because I'm recording. Okay, so there you go, 20,000 a month, 176 reviews, okay? So there you go. I just covered the 2 most powerful methods for product research 2018. You will 100% for sure find a product using these methods. I have no doubt about that. So some of the other methods that I didn't cover in this video that I cover on my channel and in the Amazon Freedom course are, so we've covered the bestsellers list. So we've covered the Excel list that I showed you at the beginning of this video. We covered the Jungle Scout WAP right here, the most basic way to do product research. And some of the other ones that I go in depth in the Amazon Freedom course are the merchant words method, which is super amazing. You can find a product that's like 40,000 in literally 3 minutes, 40,000 a month. There's the Amazon bestsellers method, which is a different version of what we did just now. There's the new releases method, which I show exclusively in the course. And there's plenty of other advanced product research methods. So if you guys are interested in the Amazon Freedom course, the link is in the description below, and you get my unlimited personal mentorship to get you to 6 and 7 figures a year, okay? So anyway, guys, Happy New Year. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are into passive income, online business, affiliate marketing, anything like that, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are into passive income, e-commerce, affiliate marketing, anything like that, subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on social media. The links are in the description below. Go ahead and send me a message. I always respond very quickly. And yeah, once again, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See ya.